Valley Heights Mustangs Coach's Corner, a service of Performance Ag, The Citizen, State Banks, Mustang Motors, Parker Seed, Blue Valley Technologies, Route 77 Corner Stores, and Cottage Hill Ag Supply. With a history of success and a commitment to innovation, DeKalb Asgrow brands deliver consistent yield results that farmers can count on season after season. Parker Seed of Waterville can make sure your new crop year starts with the best seeds that have the proven performance for better yield potential. Let them provide the right seed for your environmental conditions to produce the most bushels per acre in your fields. Call Todd at Parker Seed at Waterville, 785-562-6687.
We know what it takes to be a successful producer. Hard work and strong values. Like you, we have roots in this community and want to see it grow. We're ready to meet your banking and lending needs with experts who understand crops, livestock, and equipment. We know your business and your values. Talk to us. Citizen State Bank, Marysville, Waterville, and Hanover. Member FDIC.
We're just making a living, making things grow.
Looking for a spot to refuel you or the whole team? Make the Route 77 Corner Store your ultimate pit stop. From Hunt Brothers Pizza and soft serve ice cream in Blue Rapids to hand-breaded fried chicken and fish in Waterville, fountain drinks, snacks, and sweet treats. Save on fuel with the Dino Pay app every time you hit the road. To take a break or stay on the go, let the Route 77 Corner Stores of Blue Rapids and Waterville fuel you up for your next road trip.
Agriculture is a tough job, but it's one we love. At Cottage Hill Ag Supply, our goal is to help take your operation to the next level. This is Darren Jacobson, and as a fellow farmer myself, I know how fast the ag industry can change. And Cottage Hill Ag Supply is here to help you with every option. From maximizing your planter and sprayer's efficiency to providing you with seed lines tested here locally, you can count on top quality products with expert service. Find us online or give me a call today to start growing your best with Cottage Hill Ag Supply.
Welcome into the Valley Heights Mustangs Coaches Corner program, joined today with girls basketball head coach Jordan Brocksterman. Coach, team's on a nice little 4-game roll here after Hanover as you're getting ready for Sub-State. Do you feel like this team's playing up to where you need them to be?
I think we're improving in some areas, and I think it's getting to where it needs to be. We've got, seems like offensively, we've had the ball's moving well for us, so we've had good ball movement, and we're attacking the basket a little better, and then defensively we've been sharp, and the effort's been fantastic. So yeah, things are looking good on both sides of the ball.
Well, and offensively too, I got the scorebook from that Blue Valley game, and just to have, I think Josie was close to 20 points, Lindsay was in double digits, getting scoring from those two and kind of getting that confidence up. How well did they play in that game, and important for them too to be playing well?
Oh, they were great, and what's nice about this group is we've got a lot of girls that can score in double digits. We've got 6 or 7 kids that can be in double digit scoring, and it's just a matter of, we hope that if some kids are shut down or some kids are struggling, others will pick it up, and I think that's a sign of a well-balanced team, and we have that, and so it's nice when other kids can pour it in.
And in that game, too, as well, I saw you guys jumped out to a big first-quarter lead, and I'm sure the importance of getting off to a hot start, especially in postseason. For you just to see them do that in that contest, how pleased were you with that?
That was great. We came out from the get-go with great energy and jumped on them early and shot the ball well and shot the ball confidently. And, again, I think the ball moved well, so it found the open man. So those shots were good takes, feet set in a good position, and yeah, and we were running the floor well. Transition was nice, and it was a physical game, and we handled that physicality well for the most part in the game. The second quarter, we maybe got a little rushed, but we were able to settle back down and control the pace of the game.
Well, and always fun to play in front of the home crowd, too, as well. And, wanted to ask you, that was senior night for you guys. Obviously, 4 seniors, Kinsley, Mia, Ava, and then Josie, too, as well. Over their 4 years, how have they, helped this program continue to build what you've, put in the foundation?
They've really been a fun group and just a joy to coach. And the one thing that I appreciate about them the most is the effort on a daily basis. They're going to bring it every Tuesday and Friday night, but the Monday, Wednesday, Thursday practices, they're pushing themselves just as hard. And as a coach, you appreciate it. It models for the younger kids what it should look like and the effort it takes to be a good team. And that, nothing's given to you. It's all earned, and it's earned in practice first. And I appreciate them demonstrating that for younger kids.
Well, and I think we've talked about it. The practices are a lot of places where teams are able to grow. And if you're able to have those good practices, that good leadership, it really instills that in those younger kids. And as you look at the last game of the year, Onega, I don't want to talk about, possibly overlooking them, but how do you make sure that this team does finish the regular season strong?
In this league, you can't overlook anybody. And I think that's a good thing for us, because the whole season's a grind. The league is so tough that I think it prepares you well for postseason, in the sense that every night's a battle and you got to be locked in every night. And we're going to we tried to take a one-game approach throughout the entirety of the year, and we do the same in postseason. So we're approaching Onega just like any other, the next game, the next opponent, and we'll approach Sub-State the same way.
And you talked about the league schedule that you guys played. Obviously, I've talked with a lot of coaches. This is probably the toughest small school league in the state of Kansas. But how does that prepare you for this sub-state? In a loaded sub-state, I did the math. 10 of the teams have a winning record going into this, including yourself. And it's going to be a gauntlet getting through. But how more prepared do you feel playing in this Twin Valley League?
I think despite some losses you might take, I still think it builds confidence, because our kids know that. They hear it too. The Twin Valley League's so tough, and it's been tough forever. But on the girls' side, basketball-wise, it's just been really, really good the last 3 or 4 years, and looking into the future, it's going to be really solid as well. But I think it gives maybe our kids a mental edge, knowing that we see the best competition night in, night out, and we're battle tested, and I think that gives them confidence against schools that are outside of our conference, that maybe despite another school's or opponent's record, that really doesn't matter, because we know what we've seen.
And you used a word in there, confidence, and I think that's so important going into the postseason. And the last one for you, Jordan, before I let you go, but, as you do look at Sub-State, what's going to be a key for your team to get through this Sub-State and then, be prepared for hopefully a state championship run?
I think a lot of times this time of year, it's just important to stay entirely focused and locked in on the next opponent and the next game and the next task. And at this time of year, the sun's out a little longer, and maybe it's starting to get a little warmer. So maybe kids start, and maybe seniors start to think about, graduation. But I think in terms of basketball, just the teams that can continue to want to extend their season and stay locked in have a psychological advantage. And our group's been able to do that, and we expect them to do it for the remainder of the year.
Oh, absolutely. I think that's something we talked about a couple weeks ago. Stay focused at the goal in hand, even though it's getting nice out. This week might not be near as much, but, moving forward, spring will be here before we know it. So I wish you luck in that last game against Onega, and obviously Sub-State. Hopefully we'll catch up during that standpoint. Again, talking with Jordan Brocksterman, head coach of the Valley Heights girls basketball team. Jordan, thanks all season for your time. Best of luck in the postseason. Like I said, hopefully bump into you during that run.
Thank you, Max. I appreciate it. And you guys do a fantastic job of coverage in our area, and we appreciate that.
Mustang Motors in Blue Rapids wants to get you into a new ride today, whether it be a car, van, truck, SUV, or even a new Hi-Sun side-by-side. Colby has it. And if it's not on the lot, they can find it. With easy financing options available and a warranty on everything that leaves the lot, you'll feel confident in your choice with Mustang Motors. Check them out online at MustangMotorsKS.com or stop by and check out what's on the lot in Blue Rapids. Mustang Motors, right on the highway, always right on the price.
This is Thad Argenbright with Performance Ag in Waterville, your Pioneer dealer. Our vision at Performance Ag is to deliver to you the very best in seed genetics from Pioneer, along with the best in service, which includes on-site seed treatment, direct delivery, and tender use. Call me, Thad Argenbright, at 785-313-3064 and find out why. With Pioneer from Performance Ag, you get more than a bag of seed.
This new year, you deserve better. Better internet, better speeds, and better service from a company that gives back to your community. Sign up for Blue Valley Technologies Fiber Internet and get 3 months free. Already a customer? Try a faster speed for 3 months at no extra cost. For more details, visit us at bluevalley.net or call 877-876-1228. Happy New Year.
Valley Heights Mustangs Coaches Corner, a service of Performance Ag, The Citizen, State Banks, Mustang Motors, Parker Seed, Blue Valley Technologies, Route 77 Corner Stores, and Cottage Hill Ag Supply.